A large Russian cat with deadly claws continues to stalk NATO, and with each escalation, it grows more ferocious. But just how serious is the threat it poses to the West? After what felt like a long wait, a fundamental and highly logical change has finally arrived: the BMP-3. For years, Russia's mainstay infantry fighting vehicle relied on the UTD-29T engine, producing between 450 and 500 horsepower. In its time, this engine was more than sufficient to provide the mobility and agility that Russia proudly boasted about. However, the modern battlefield in Ukraine demands more than just sufficient. A new era has dawned. Along with it, a new, thunderous heart for the BMP-3, ready to once again assert its dominance. Russian combat vehicles, including the BMP-3, have had to quickly adapt to an ever-changing array of threats. To increase survivability amid relentless drone strikes, mines, and artillery fire, crews on the ground have creatively added improvised layers of protection. This gave rise to contraptions like the Tsar Mongol, or massive warehouse structures covering the entire vehicle, mesh screens, and additional slat armor. All this extra protection has indeed improved crew survival chances, but it comes at a cost: weight. The significant increase in mass has begun to erode one of the BMP-3's key advantages: its speed and nimble maneuverability. This agility was something Russian designers had long and proudly compared to the American M2 Bradley, a feature once seen as an indisputable edge of the Russian IFV. After all, isn't mobility one of the most critical keys to survival on the threat-filled modern battlefield? The BMP-3, equipped with the Tsar Mongol and various other modular weapon systems, has begun to feel sluggish. A lack of engine power has become an urgent issue. The tactical mobility that was once a hallmark is now at risk of fading. Speed to evade enemy fire, acceleration to seize strategic positions, and agility to navigate difficult terrain are all vital elements in Russian armored warfare doctrine. Losing those capabilities is not an option. Aware of the urgency, Russian defense engineers did not stand idle. A plan that had actually been in development for some time was now fast-tracked. Russian defense technology giant Rostec took decisive action. They revived a previously stalled modernization project and delivered the long-awaited answer: a new, more powerful engine. Here it is, the game changer, the UTD-32T diesel engine. With power surging to 660 horsepower, this new engine delivers nearly 50% more output than its predecessor. Even more impressive, this massive performance boost only increases the vehicle's weight by about 7%, an extraordinary engineering feat. Equipped with a gas turbine supercharger, the UTD-32T not only provides higher peak power, but also significantly greater torque. What does this mean on the battlefield? The increase in torque and power directly translates to sharper responsiveness, more aggressive acceleration, and unmatched obstacle crossing capabilities. In today's operational environment, marked by dense layers of threats, tactical mobility plays a central role in survivability. This modernized drive system ensures the BMP-3 can move faster than enemy targeting, shift positions swiftly, and carry additional protective loads without sacrificing performance. In fact, the plan to install the UTD-32T isn't new. The idea was first announced in April 2021. At the time, Russia may not have seen an urgent need for such a major upgrade, so the project progressed at a slower pace. However, the reality of combat in Ukraine changed everything. The need to compensate for the weight of the Tsar Mongol and other layers of armor made the implementation of this new engine a top priority. To understand the significance of this upgrade, it's important to first grasp the vital role of the BMP-3. This infantry fighting vehicle is the successor to the legendary BMP family. Designed during the Soviet era and officially entering service in 1987, the BMP-3 is one of the most heavily armed IFVs in the world. Its main 100mm 2A70 gun is capable of firing both conventional shells and guided anti-tank missiles. It is also equipped with a 30mm 2A72 automatic cannon and three 7.6 2mm machine guns, giving it flexible and lethal firepower. In Ukraine, the BMP-3 serves as the backbone of Russia's mechanized infantry units. It transports troops to the front lines, provides massive direct fire support, and destroys enemy armored vehicles. Its amphibious capabilities also granted high operational flexibility, allowing it to cross rivers and bodies of water without special preparation. With the new UTD-32T engine, this fundamental role is not only maintained but significantly enhanced. As if increasing firepower weren't enough, Russia is also preparing another revolutionary step, integrating mini drones into the BMP-3. These mini drones are specially designed for reconnaissance and surveillance missions, providing real-time data to the crew about enemy positions, obstacles, and nearby threats. So, how does it work? Imagine a BMP-3 approaching an urban area or dense forest that could potentially be an ambush zone. Instead of blindly advancing, the crew can launch a small drone from within the vehicle. This drone will silently fly ahead, mapping enemy positions and sending live video footage to screens inside the BMP-3. The crew now has complete situational awareness, allowing them to identify and eliminate threats even before they are seen. This concept is similar to what has been tested by Western forces, such as the German Lynx IFV, using the Black Hornet drone. However, by integrating them on a large scale into the BMP-3 fleet, Russia promises a new level of tactical effectiveness. Each combat vehicle becomes an autonomous intelligence and command hub. The ability to scout from behind hills or buildings without exposing the main vehicle offers a tremendous tactical advantage, significantly enhancing the survivability and lethality of the BMP-3 on the modern battlefield. Ultimately, the evolution of the BMP-3 with the UTD-32T engine and integrated drone system is not just ordinary modernization. Under the pressure of intense combat, Russia is not only adapting, but also innovating, reinventing the armored predator into something faster, stronger, and smarter. For NATO's armored forces, this reborn BMP-3 is a threat that must be taken very seriously. So, that's all for today's episode, and thanks for watching.